face. People all around, they be evil. 2021, you can never trust nobody. Good and bad thoughts on my mind, they be crowded. Wishing to get past his limits, then he see he bought it. Family work hard, but I never catch them found it. Came a long way, in my dream now I be drowning. They dying, I hear got some hearts pounded. Multi-talented, my passion, I haven't found it. Yeah, in my home, I was never ever doubted. I'm here from a bad place, oh yeah. Tryna be a better me just for you. But it ain't easy, it's hard to get used to. Minding my own business, I'm not worried about what he do. Cause nowadays, all the next to be see-through. I always say this is that I'm staying wrong.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy GFC Gov. Back again for you guys in another video. I just here because this is the last day of the 2024, so we're going into a new season. New year, new season, new result, new lifestyle, new everything. So I'm just here, to just tell you guys, Happy New Year when it comes. You know, this year have been a really productive year, for me and for the channel in general. There's a lot of good things that happen that I can say happened this year. There's a lot of things I can be thankful for. You know, s- I meet a lot of interested people on this channel. A lot of people that I even call family right now. So to show you the growth that we've been having on this channel, for the last year, coming into the new year, I just want to say, I'm really thankful for the support, that each and everyone that subscribe, you know, um, looking towards 3,000, still away from it, but still the goal is to reach there, to build a community, that we are proud of, not just only me, because we all know that I got the tie, Chelsea Session jersey, blue board analyst. Not only that, Marine from South Africa, one of the panelists and one of the first person that really be on the stream with me, and no other than a brother, a family that we created, a bond, a community that we created, means so much to me. And I just want to continue, go on, and I hope that next year coming, will be more, way more better than this year, because this year was a good year, and every year you want it to advance, you want it to get better. So we're looking forward for something better for next year. We're looking to upgrade the channel. You all know Ty Chelsea Session. Gonna do a Premier League roundup. Um, Show once a week, on the channel. So we're looking forward to grow together, and Chelsea Session, the analytic videos and stuff. It's one of the best analyst video you can ever thought of. If you want to get those video, that's Ty, over there, because he's very good at his job, and very good at it. So we got a lot of things in the pipeline, a lot of things that I really want to bring to you guys on this channel. For the membership, we got a lot of stuff that I'm working on, just to execute them. I know all of this take times with especially when you're doing a regular 9 to 5, but surely try my best, to make this work and make everything work in the way that we want to, continue to grow the community that we're building. And I want to thank everyone, to be quite honest, that was here, during the start, the growing period of the channel. Not just me, but everyone, that the subscriber, the one who hit the like button, the one who leaves a comment, like Miss Rosie, who share the channel, at all times, Miss Melina, Moss, like the list goes on. There's a lot of support, that this channel get for the last year. Like, I can't name everyone because I will be going on almost 2,000 names, but I just want you to know that everyone is appreciated for every second and every minute that we share, not only on the on here, but on different platforms that we all go on. So it's just a year of Thanksgiving. We definitely grow together. We see a lot of things together. We earn it. We earn to build something that football, the beautiful game, has given us, and we take it and we share it, and we come here, we put our thoughts together. We put it out there either in the comment section or on the panel. We talk about the game, we disagree, we agree, and we just do what we got to do, and we keep going each and every week. So this is a moment, that I just want to take the time out just to talk about a little bit about the wonderful thing that happened this year, coming from no subscriber to almost 3,000 subscriber. It's a big plus, and we still got a lot more to coming. We still got a lot to gain. We still got a lot to lose. We still have a lot to learn, because life is always ups and downs, and life is not about win. One day you're gonna have to accept loss, and but how you come back from it. And we all see our football club, be the same thing, like a roller coaster. Right now, last it was Chelsea, was down there. Arsenal was down there at one time too. And right now you got Manchester United sitting down in 14. Who would have thought that Manchester City would have fall off and go 13 games without even a victory? So just to show you that life is the same thing. Life ain't all about, fly. You're gonna always have stumbling blocks in our way. It's just what you do when the stumbling blocks, come in your way, how you get it out of your way, and how you go, above it, and how you move on, and don't let it bring you down. How you can always rise to the top. And for me, this year there's a lot of obstacles. There's a lot of great things happening in my life, family wise. Me and my family is really close as always. Never pull apart, and we still is the same. You know, we still is the same. We still going. It's it's very important. Like time is very precious, and time is something that you can never really get back if you lose it. So balance it is it's key. And I find way how to balance it, and not only find way to balance it, is find way for the people that support me each and every day, to always try to either with a phone call or a WhatsApp call or on the stream in the comment section, or whatever with the communication, is very very important. And I I honestly can sit here and tell you guys, that it's a wonderful year. This year that's finished, and I know that we're coming up on a brand new year, and I'm looking only for the best, for this year to come. The FIFA Club World Cup is coming up, preseason is coming up, so the year is coming up with a lot of games, a lot of transfer windows open in the morning. You know, what else is there? World Cup qualification is coming up too. There's a lot of things in the pipeline, and I'm trying to my best to give you guys a lot of coverage. The I'm trying to still find someone to do the Jamaican Premier League, on or someone to find to do like a world league, to cover that the Italian Serie A, the French league, the German Bundesliga. So we're trying to build something here where I'm trying to cover every aspect of the game, World Cup qualification, and the list goes on and on. So while we grow and we grow together, I just want to say thank you to each and everyone, for all the support, the love, you know, the super chatters, the members, who haven't joined the membership yet, it's a lot. So if I, as I said earlier, if I supposed to go into details and give everyone a shout out, we'll be here all night. But as I said, thanks again to like Ty, who always hold me down, even if I'm busy, on Jersey, who was here from day one. He quit, but he's probably making his return soon. It should be a surprise. So I don't want to spill it, but you know, there's a lot of things, that we should give thanks for, in this festive season. And I can say I give thanks, for the community that's building, the people that support each and every day. As I said, not only me, but everyone that's linked with the community. It's an honor, to sit here and do shows with each and everyone. And there's a lot going on in the football world also. Trent Alexander have linked with Real Madrid. You know, I don't think that's gonna go anywhere anyway. So it doesn't make sense we even talk about it. But to see he link with Real Madrid, and to see that the Premier League have risen. We got some new stars that risen in the Premier League in this past season. Like you got the likes of Cole Palmer, Rogers from Aston Villa, Delap from Ipswich Town. There's a lot of superstars is rising. In the Premier League, we saw some new faces in the Premier League. We saw manager being changed. We see Manchester United struggle for the first time in a lot of us, career. I don't think our lifetime. I don't think that most of us never see Manchester United, in fourth sitting in 14th place, fighting off relegation. So that's something that we never seen before, and we see it this year. We Man City. Who would have thought Man City would have fallen from grace? You know, who would have known that Arsenal would have go 20 years without winning a title? So there's a lot of things that we can talk about that happened, this year alone. Just this year, there's a lot that happened just this year. What 2025 have to offer, we don't know yet. But, we all just opening and praying that our beloved team that we support you know, are if even say not support, but you know, to see something good happen, for everyone. Everyone want to see something good happen for them in the new year, because that's what we all wish for the new year. To always want to see what is to come. I hope it's always going to be something good for everyone. Every team can't win the Premier League, and that for sure. And every team cannot win, all the titles. So they're gonna always be losers. So there's gonna be only one champions and 19 losers. So there's so much to really give thanks for. Let me see if I want to bring this up on the screen, or should I just go with it for because in the Premier League this season, just this season alone, Cole Palmer and Mo Salah run away, with the most goals scored for this calendar year in assists. Goals plus assists in 2024. Cole Palmer sitting up there, 39 and 20, 26 and 13 assists. So and Mo Salah with 23 goals and 16 assists. So there's a lot we can sit here and we can give thanks for, because there's a lot happening, man. I can't wait to see what the new year is gonna bring. As I said, guys, we got a lot to come for this channel. We definitely, give me a second. Screen two shared. All right, there we go. So most EPL goals plus assists for 2024, we got the one and only Cole Palmer, and in my humble opinion, the GOAT of the Premier League. A lot of people are gonna say I'm wrong, but because everyone loved Thierry Henry, but I think for this generation, I think we're looking at the GOAT and the one that's supposed to be the next GOAT of the Premier League. That's Cole Palmer. So right now we're looking at the best player in the Premier League at this current time. You know, probably one of the greatest player in the Premier League history. You know, that's Mo Salah, and that's just the truth and that's the fact. You know, Mo Salah have proven, you know, year in, year out, season in, season out, that he's up there among some of the best. You know, the form that he's been on since he joined the Premier League is unbelievable. You know, the consistent of scoring more than 20 goals or scoring 20 goals per season is something that he's consistently doing, you know, season in, season out. So that to show you that this man is something special. This man, if he does not get the contract that he needed at Liverpool and leave Liverpool, the Premier League will surely lost a goat, because he is the goat of the Premier League right now. Not only because of what he do on the pitch, you know, but the way how he carry himself, you know, worldwide. You know, Mo Salah right now is the leading man of the Premier League. Cole Palmer, you know, I know a lot of people been saying Cole Palmer is the best player in the Premier League, but I think that's still too early. I think Mo Salah do that week in, week out. I think Mo Salah right now is the best player on the planet at this time on form. He is the GOAT right now. The best player that's playing worldwide right now is Mo Salah. I don't think any player right now is outperforming Mo Salah. No player have been doing what Mo Salah have been doing for at least the last let me see how many years, 7 years, 6 years. You know, it's consistently been scoring. I think that this man is most likely underestimated, underrated. You know, I don't think he get the props that he should get because of Liverpool and Liverpool fans, because they want to say Steven Gerrard is their best player in the history of their team. But you know, that's on Liverpool, because I can sit here and I can say that Eden Hazard was one of our best, but not the best. You know what I mean? So therefore, right now, Cole Palmer being eaten up records in the next couple of years if Cole Palmer have win us a Premier League title and continue down this path, you know, and being and outscore even Eden Hazard. Who am I not to say that Cole Palmer is not the best Chelsea player, you know, are better than Eden Hazard? Like, sometimes you have to put your bias aside, you know, and just look at the facts. You know, Steven Gerrard was a fantastic player, but what he won few trophies, yes, but he haven't lifted the Premier League. If Mo Salah go on and lift this Premier League this season, he got two Premier League titles. He got Champions League. So he gonna be outdone in Steven Gerrard by far, because he gonna lift two Premier League titles with Steven Gerrard none. You know, so put your bias aside and admit that Mo Salah is your guy's greatest player of all time. You know, there's no shame in the game. You know, Mo Salah have been proving it for the last, as I said, couple season, that he's very consistent, and he is Mr. Liverpool. Just some little stuff to go back to, you know, that I really want to touch on. You know, I'm not gonna make this stream too long. You know, I have a couple minutes, so this is something that I would say to Chelsea board, because we all know the transfer window is about to open. Do not buy from Monaco. Do not buy from Monaco. And the reasons being, you know, Chelsea have been signing players from Monaco for the last couple of years, and majority of the times, you know, they never live up to expectation. You know, we buy Bakio from them, and he did not show up. And right now we got the two central defendant pairing, you know, of Baliashile and Disasi, and they haven't been turned up at this time. So, you know, that's something that I think Chelsea board need to look at. Then we got the next one right here. You know, if you look on the pair club, that Salzburg in France. If you look on Andre Santos, goal tally as a midfielder. So that will show you that he already scored 7 goals, for the club. So he is amongst the goals week in, week out. So this is a question to the Chelsea fan. Would you bring back Andre Santos in this January window? That's just a little clip of Andre Santos. So I don't want to get copyright, so I'm not gonna dwell on it too much. For 2024, Chelsea have scored 135 goals, in 2024. 135 goals for 2024. So goal scoring is not Chelsea problem. I think they need to find a way how to defend properly. Once they figure out the defensive side, I think they will do good. And this is something that I really want to take in consideration too. About this VAR against Chelsea yesterday. So this VAR, you know, what's VAR is there for? VAR is good and it's bad because this is not a penalty, in my humble opinion. This was not a penalty. If you watch it like a million times, you can see that there was minimal contact. So should Chelsea fans start to be like Arsenal and said the referee is against them? What do you think, guys? Ben Chilwell. What would happen to Ben Chilwell in 2025? As the transfer window about to open, would Chelsea get to loan Ben Chilwell out or to sell Ben Chilwell? Chelsea are open to offload 5 players in this January window. So as you see there, the head of it is Connor Chukwuemeka, Ben Chilwell, Connor Chukwuemeka, Cassidy, Alex Matas, Harvey Vale. That's 5 players that Chelsea want to offload. Matas and Vale probably go on loan, but I think that Chelsea more likely want to sell Ben Chilwell. And if they can get a proper loan for Connor Chukwuemeka, I think they will take it. Now we're gonna move to Enzo Maresca. Enzo Maresca. What you guys think about Enzo Maresca? A lot of people being saying Enzo Maresca out. What a foolish speech. A man does not win in 3 games and you want him out, or you have him on fraud watch. So for me, I would say the people that who got Enzo Maresca on fraud watch, I think they're the fraud, and that's how I feel. I think the fraud. I will put the fraud on these people because, you were saying we're in the title race because we were doing well. When the bad times come, you want to have the man on fraud watch, where all the praises went to. So these are the people that I would tell my daughter to stay away from, or my sons, if he's a woman, to stay away from, because no one is perfect. And as I said early in the stream, you're gonna always got ups and downs in life. And soon as things start to go bad and they're ready to walk through the door, I would say you guys is on fraud watch, not Enzo Maresca. Ruben 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 Amarin confirm it won't be easy to bring in players in January. We do not have the possibility in January if we do not sell some players. Okay, so he's basically saying that they have to sell players for them to bring in players in to Manchester United in January. This ain't looking good for Manchester United. It ain't looking good for Amorim. But I think that Manchester United's in the same category as Chelsea last season. I think they're in the suffering spot. I think they have to suffer, before they get better. I think that they all know that there's a lot of players there that need to go, not just now, but from a long time ago. A lot of these players definitely need to see the door, for Manchester for Manchester United to definitely, you know, go on. I think who to be blamed for Manchester United, downfall, because I think they should have made the move from in the summer and get rid of Tenag. But can you sit here and blame Amarin? I don't think so. He's already coming to a team that was already putting paper over the cracks, because the cracks was already there. It was a matter of time. You already see these players can co-op with any different formation. Tenag try it and then he fail, and then he have to go and do what he have to do to pull the ship. But this man come in and he want to bring his identity, his philosophy, but it's hard because these players cannot do what he want them to do, the basic things. So I can sit here and say that it was a bad move. I just think that the board make the wrong choice. So I'm just going by how I bookmark this, guys. So it's not going to be just random Chelsea news or man wherever I scroll to and I reach. That's what I'm gonna go towards. Chelsea is looking like they need defenders. So this is a defender, very young defender. For what I see, probably is a good. I can say probably is a good defender. Ansamino. What can he bring to Chelsea? He's coming back to Chelsea um, on Friday. So what can he bring to Chelsea? Good news for West Ham fans. And I want to say good news for West Ham fans because of, this one, Mikel Antonio, is back home as he has been, discharged from hospital following, we all know, you know, his operation that he go through with the broken leg, and sustained in a car crash. So he got this in a car crash, and we just have to say thanks that that it wasn't fatal, because these days the cars that made are papers. So I just want to say, I'm glad that he's back home, after with his family. Hopefully, that he can get back up to speed. We all know that he's not that young either, so he can't afford to be out for too long, but his his employee, that's West Ham United, said they were gonna continue to pay his full wages, but he's out of contract at the end of the season anyway. So let us see if they're gonna offer him a 1 more year contract, and to see what's gonna happen, or he's gonna end up be a free agent until after he recover from that broken leg. But let us watch the space and see what happened, with Mikel Antonio. But I just want to say, hope him a speedy recovery, and hope that the New Year's bring him a lot of joy, because it's hard to not do what you love, most of the time. And he love his football game, and he's surely gonna miss, especially for the Jamaican national team, because he is a reggae boy, and he is the top striker, whether we want us to like it or not, but he is a top striker for the Jamaican national team. So I want to say, wish him a speedy recovery. Hope you recover soon, sooner than later, and be back for preseason. Wish him all the best. Pep Guardiola talk about Maresca. I don't want to play it because I don't want any copyright. But it's just Enzo Maresca. So this one is Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer have 50 GA in 50 Premier League games since joining Chelsea from Man City. 33 goals and 17 assists. So 33 goals and 17 assists. What a fantastic young man. What a player. Okay. I think that's all the news that I have covered for today. Monday. Monday night training. Reece James, we all know is back, in full training. See if he can match be fit for the match. I think on Saturday. I think, let us see what happened. Just watch the space. But as I reach the 30-minute mark, which I said this wasn't going to be a long stream, just most likely, just to say, Happy New Year's to each and every one that support the channel. This is what this stream was about. It wasn't just really about the football. It was just about showing, thanks to all the supporters, to all the people who believe, in us and the community that we're growing. Just want to say thank you to everyone. I hope the 2025 bring you a lot of peace, a lot of joy for you and your family. And whatever you do, I hope it be successful. I hope that everything that everyone touches, turn into platinum. For the new year, so we achieve all of our goals for the new years to come, and that's 2025. So that's what this stream is really about. It wasn't just about the football or to talk about games, because we all know the result yesterday and the day before and the day before. So we will talk about those in another time. But as the new years come in, I just want to say, everyone, to every single person out there, just go with peace and just go with happiness. If you're not happy where you are, move on. Happiness is there for all of us. Peace is there for all of us, and love is there for every single person. You just have to find it. As they say, seek and you shall find. Knock and the door shall be open. So sometimes we have to get out of our comfort zone, to do what we love, and to be what we want to be. Sometimes we definitely have to get out of our comfort zone, and get out of our comfort zone. Sometimes that's what we have to do. Just be kind. Just trying to be yourself. Don't try to be anyone in the new year coming. Just be yourself. Go with what you love. Go with your guts, as long as it's something good. You know, try to be progressive. You know, try to achieve and try to set a example and try to print or leave a good print in the 2025. The new year that's upon us in few hours. Just do the best that we can. I know in the UK we got a couple minutes away, from the New Year's rain in your guys' um s- way, but I think in the US we still got a lot more hours to go. But I just want to say, man, thank you for everyone that support us. As I said, not me, but the whole community, from Ty straight down to Miss Rosie to Miss Melina, you know, go all the way back. So I just want to say thank you guys, and I hope to see you in 2025. So thank you. Peace.
From a bad place, oh yeah. Tryna be a better me just for you. But it ain't easy, it's hard to get used to. Minding my own business, I'm not worried about what he do. Cause nowadays, all it is let me see through. I always said this is I don't stay around people. Finding my own path like I'm writing my own sequel. Two-faced people all around, they be evil. 2021, you can never trust nobody. Good and bad thoughts on my mind, they be crowded. Pushing to get past his limits, then he see he bought it. Family work hard, but I never guess I'm found it. Came a long way in my drip, now I be drowning. Stay dying, I got some hearts pounded. Multi-talented, my passion, I haven't found it. Yeah, in my home, I was never ever doubted. I'm here from a bad place, oh yeah. Tryna be a better me just for you. But it ain't easy, it's hard to get used to. Minding my own business, I'm not worried about what he do. Cause nowadays, all in let me see through. I always said this is that I'm staying around